Welcome to another episode of Dunwood Creek in Banished. We will be hopping into the game and diving into building our production line. Today we're going to focus on finishing up getting building supplies up and running. We've already got a coal pit for gathering coal and the fuel refinery for making furnace fuel. And we will use the furnace fuel with clay to make bricks. The clay we're picking up from the shore house, and then we're going to be able to use bricks and lumber to make building supplies. So the next thing we need is a brickworks building, and that's where we're going to be starting our day. So we need to consider having a brickworks building. This is going to be construction and brick makers. So tiny brickwork, clay. Oh, you need, okay. Makes sense that you would need clay to make the brickworks building. Where do I want to place it? And is that the version of the brickworks that I want to be building? A simple kiln could be used to make a few bricks. I imagine the brickworks is going to actually be more effective. We do have the lumber for it, so we're good. Do we have the clay? So where's our clay getting stored? We have 71 clay. Okay, so we do have the necessary resources for it, except stone. We need 40 stone. So let's we're running out of stone. We're going to have to send people on a mission to gather some stone. So let's go and pick up the stone down here. And we need to really consider getting somebody farming stone. But we will unpause that. I do have one builder building something. I don't know what they're building. Maybe there's road being laid down somewhere. While they gather the stone, let's consider how to get more stone in our inventory. It's a stone quarry that's pretty large. I don't really like having it over here because I pictured all the mines over here. Coal belt, iron ore. A tiny quarry. That's a little bit better. A tiny quarry is going to be... Let's get a tiny quarry here. We can get somebody working on regularly pulling stone out of the ground. Which means we are starting to get several people employed in this neighborhood, so we're going to need to get more houses over on this half. And it looks like we've got our last bit of nomads arriving. Welcome to town. What do we have? We have 2 of them. We will allow them to join our humble village. Eretzi, welcome. And Howardell, welcome. So right off the bat, as I said, we're going to have more employees over here, so let's get you some cabins, cabin in place, and then we'll unlock that. And it looks like we do have the stone. So, a cabin for our newest inhabitants. Let's... How much space do we want? 1 space for 1 path. 1 space for 2 path. Yard. Let's go with single road plus yard for each of them. Okay. And we'll prioritize the building of that house. We'll stick the 2 new people on building. We'll clear off the site. And then hopefully there's the resources there. Well, there isn't the resources there, but there's resources on the map for them to grab and do that. 16 and 4 iron. Don't have iron. Let's go back to stone tools. Put somebody on coal, and we'll gather this iron ore. Here. This can give... How do I convert iron ore to iron? Did I not have a... I don't think I had a smelter ever built. Did I never build a smelter? Well, we definitely need a smelter. And we're going to continue that process over here. Okay, while that house is being built, let's get a smelter. Oh, do you fit right there? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. This area here is probably going to get a little bit of remodel once our population gets up. I don't like how crowded it feels. But I don't have enough population to really consider exactly how I want that built. Okay. Let's make iron. Let's put one person on making iron, which will allow us to make the tiny quarry as soon as we have 4 iron. So, cooking that. The brickworks building. So this is something that needs to be built. Close that. This thing is just about fully populated for us to be able to get to turning the cut on. Let's go ahead and turn the cut on. Why not? And okay, so we're looking for 4 iron for the quarry, our brickworks building. Now we will consider that. So construction, brickworks. 40, 15, and 60 we have. Now, the clay is pulled out right here. Brickworks does have a red circle, and I've been kind of trying to get all of that happening in this area. Yeah, let's get... Actually, what we'll do is we'll put the brickworks here, and then we'll add another shore house for clay collection down here, or a clay pit. So let's put that there. And that's actually ready to be built. So I'm going to leave that unpaused. Because we have all the resources for that. We got 2 builders. Good. No one's homeless right now. And things are looking good. Okay. Let's no building here. What sort of inventory do you have for buying things with? You don't have any inventory yet. What are we? We have 800 flowers. So we definitely have a lot of flowers that we can sell. We also have a lot of fodder. So let's take that fodder and put that up as well. Okay, you've made 2 iron. We're looking for 4 iron. I'm going to take the blacksmith off. Get an extra builder. We probably... Oh, I think a trader has arrived. A pivotal moment. Do we have the resources, and what do you have? You have trade cows. And we definitely like that. They cost 800. We can buy... We're going to need another 200. 1200. We want 1600. Oh, man. Can we... Is there other inventory? We can get more fodder in there. More flowers. Let's get more fodder in there. You know, I think actually we don't have the resources yet to trade. $260. 950. 600 plus 900 is 1500. Okay. We're going to do that, and we're going to give our merchant a little bit of time to gather those supplies. So we'll keep the merchant there docked while our merchant person goes and grabs the flowers from the barn. And our brickworks building is there. It's just about built. And we have the necessary logs and iron to get our tiny quarry up and running. So we should have a good production of stone coming in as well. We're going to take you off the shore house and put you into here making bricks. 13 clay and 3 furnace fuel. Where's my clay getting stored at? Here. Yeah, you're not going to be able to make that much clay. That's such a nice building. Yeah, I like that. However, you don't have the ability to make bricks yet. Well, you have a little bit of clay. We're actually not going to have you pull off there. We'll keep this person pulling clay, and this neighborhood's going to need storage soon, or more specific storage stockpiles. So that's something to consider. Our students are, our youngest student was Tavante. He's 12, so our children should start aging up pretty soon. I think age 13 or 14 in this mod is when they'll start entering our workforce. So, oh yeah, and I think that was the last of the nomads. No more nomads. Okay. We'll add a fisher. We'll add 2 fishers. So that way we have more food to trade with here in this yard. So, what do we have? Do we have enough yet? We do. Let's get our 2 trade cows. 1,600 units. Okay, we have... Oh, I thought I said 2. Is there 2 there? Yeah, they're kind of intersected with one another. Okay, so we're going to need a spot to start them off, and for now we're just going to do a basic nearby location, and eventually we'll migrate them. So we want pastures. And 20 by 10 should be big enough for them. Okay, so we're going to put them in this pasture here. It's close to the village, and with them close to the village, the worker will travel a shorter distance, and then if this becomes tainted, we can move them to the other one. But ultimately, I'm going to be wanting to have the land over here turn into the industry for animals. So let's prioritize that so that we can move the animals into that location. We're going to take the miner off of digging coal and put him on stone for now, because that's something that we're really lacking. Our logs, we don't have a lot of logs. We need 56 logs. So let's gather those trees. Can't believe it takes so many logs to make a pasture. Wonder if there's the different pastures would. One per length, one per length. Yeah, they're all one per length. How's our clay? Our clay's up to 35, so we're good. We're getting our clay up. Thinking about the building supply place. How many bricks do we need to make that? Homeware supplies, building supplies. We actually don't need any. We don't need any bricks to make the building supplier, so that's actually something that we can get built. That's good. So we're going to put the building supplier. I do like this location. It is bothered by the location of that yard. So we're going to have to move that. It was temporary anyways. Let's remove that. Logs are low. Let's put this guy on cutting now. They're both on cutting. Our tools are low. Okay, now comes the slow growth until we have all of our jobs fully employed. So, oh, that's okay. That's what took a really big hit to our log supply as we built 2 pastures. So here's our trade cows. We're going to take 1 person off of, let's take 1 person out of gathering and make them a herdsman. Okay, so these are trade cows. They're going to be used exclusively for trade. So this area over here was all for I might, since we're a little low on worker population right now, I might focus on getting my farm zone started over in this direction without any buildings, just kind of getting the road framework put in place for that. So let's continue this dirt road up. And I kind of like where this is. This might be a good spot for a fishing dock. So I'm going to consider this kind of where the turn happens. Trader is here. You got maple seeds and camellia seeds and coffee seeds. They're pretty expensive, and I don't think I've got the resources for them. I'm going to say no this time, especially since I don't even have the people to. Oh, we're out of firewood. Don't even have the people to work it. Take you off that. Put you on log cutting. Okay, the building supplier we can put down now. And I like that location. Okay. You need a 10 log, check, 12 stone, check, 60 lumber. Probably check. Yeah, we've got plenty of lumber. In fact, we're going to take you off of lumber for a bit and have you make firewood, because we are for sure short on firewood. So, that's going to be built. We've got... oh, did our students age up? We got... Javio is, I think, our second student, which means... Tavante has graduated and is now a fisherman. So it looks like around age 11 or 12 is when they age up. That's good news, because we now will start to have a slow, steady stream of workers. We also have, it looks like, a couple people that are of the age where they can move into their own house and start making a steady supply of children. Not quite yet. Mireille. Yeah, looks like Mireille and probably Tavante. Mireille and Tavante might get their own little house going. We will get them a house over in this neighborhood so they can start making babies. Log cabin. And I was doing a spacing of 3. I think it was a spacing of 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 30 and 8. We got that. Let's put a priority on the house. Actually, is Mireille old enough yet? Mireille's 10. We'll wait until Mireille graduates and becomes a laborer, and then we'll finish that house. Yeah. Playing matchmaker here. I'm just saying, Tavante, you're responsible for sharing a house with Mireille and making babies. It's kind of weird. So, if we assume the red circle is that size, means the red circle will probably go out to here. A little bit of a bigger red circle. Red circle will go out to here. So let's cut the road there. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I completely overlooked tools. Uh-oh. That's bad. 1 log and 1 iron. Steel tools. 1 log, 1 iron. Actually, we're just going to do stone tools until our tool apocalypse goes away. And once our tool apocalypse goes away, then we'll switch over to longer lasting tools. That's bad. I can't believe I missed that. I think I was so busy playing Matchmaker, I overlooked the tool apocalypse. Okay, well, stay tuned for our next episode where we resolve the issue of the tool apocalypse. I think this is where I'll cut the episode, and I'll be back shortly. So be sure to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and have a good day. This is Moostro signing off.